Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a long and successful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague expanded, and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity. When the emperor died, the whole empire mourned. More than 7,000 people accompanied him on his last procession. The heir to the throne of the flourishing empire was Charles's son, Wenceslas IV, whose father had prepared him for this moment all his life.
Greetings everybody and welcome back to more whatchamacallit, Kingdom Come Deliverance, that's the name. So Hans Capone, Glamorous Adventures of Bull Sir Hans Capone. So Hans Capone, the rightful heir to the town of Ratay, dedicates most of his time to dedicating himself as a manager's nightly. He excels at hunting, combat, and horse riding, and so he believes. He hasn't mastered the noble game of chess, or even the more common game of dice, and as for poetry recitation, the time has come for him to work on that if he's to win the heart of the maiden of his dreams. The beginning of a new adventure with Sir Hans is active at the end of the questline, culminating in the Robber Baron assignment, which can be started after the main questions and answers. Capone, however, has no time for amorous adventures during the battles towards the end of the game, so you won't be able to accept the quest from him until the very end when Sir Hans arrives at the camp by Neuhof. If you're not sure where to find him, look for the gold star icon. There should be one more. Band of Bass. I bought the last 2 parts of the DLC that I didn't have, so that's why we're getting this. Traveling the roads in the province is hazardous. Merchants are afraid even to stick their noses out of the inns. Visiting relatives in neighboring villages is a life or death gamble, and folk living in remote farms will sleep with axes under their pillows. Behind any oak or ash along the wayside there may be a ruthless bandit lying in wait, or even a poor student who has drunk away his last groschen and entered the spirits of these lawless times. Either way, the victim is likely to lose only his purse and not his head. You can start dealing with danger on the roads by talking to Zardzig after completing your main quest, Baptism of Fire. Shortly after this point in the story, Sir Zardzig would be found at the viewing point of Talmberg, and later at Pirkstein Castle in Ratay. If you're not sure where to find him, look for a gold icon. This excitement may be temporarily unavailable during the military operations towards the end of the main storyline, or may halt progress in the story for a while. Okay. Right then, so here we are. How is our nourishment looking? 80. We don't need to eat. We're fine. We're not starving. What time is it in game actually? Yeah, it's late afternoon. I still don't have a horse. I guess I could run around, try to buy one or steal one somewhere and keep that, but yeah. Now we have to do some fighting. It shouldn't be that big of a deal, let's be honest. Be it fighting with what's his name or his friend, I don't remember the name. Milan or whatever his name was. If you can see it on the minimap, I'm talking about the blue A and blue B, I'm pretty sure. We also have to talk to the bailiff to do some patrols, but again, it's not that big of a deal. Just a hired hand, okay. I'm pretty sure we don't have anything stolen. Oh, we're right to have that ring. That's probably not a good idea. We should try to talk to a armorer or blacksmith to repair our stuff. If we can. How much money do we have? Can we see that? 278.5 groschen. You're open, good.
Good health to you, sir.
Yes, good health to you as well. About repairs, let's repair everything. And yes, we are going to pay what we can't repair those 2 things, okay, but you can repair the other ones, so sure. Might as well repair that. Get for that price, get some reputation. We might need a tanner for the rest. But we'll check the armor first. Cabbage?
Good day to you.
That repairs. Okay, you are willing to repair that. That's going to cost us 40.1, that's fine. I'll pay that price for the reputation boost. Don't mind that at all. Do I know you?
Jesus Christ be praised.
Good luck to you.
Apothecary. The scribe. Hello, Godman. We just got over to church. We still have no horse. If we had a horse, I would be more willing
Good health to
to
you.
explore.
Aren't you Ringlet? Milan says I have to beat you before he'll take me on.
And you're that blacksmith's lad, right? What do you want out of it? You're not living in the dirt here like the rest of us.
Maybe not. But why shouldn't I try and beat some coin out of him too?
Yeah, and you can pass it on to us that need it. If you want to fight me, you dandy, then pay up. Or fuck off.
There you are. 2 groschen for opportunity to beat up a shithead. Man, these beggars really come across as entitled, don't they? Okay, we're off to a bad start.
I'll chop you to pieces, you.
That didn't work. Yeah.
Ha!
Come on. Okay, let's chill a bit. Oh, missed, damn it.
You
Nice
going
dodge by
to
him.
cry now?
Yeah, cry. Right. Come on, shithead. Punch his face in! There we go. We could kill him, but... yeah. We won. That was easy. Our armor took... we didn't even get damaged in that fight. I mean, we took some hits, but the stamina... I don't think you take damage in fist fights unless you run out of stamina, so that stamina absorbed the hits together with our armor. So let's see if we can't find Milan. Seems to be around, just around here somewhere. Is this trespassing? Yes. Then we'll leave that place alone. There it is, in red.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Let's fight.
Fight!
You gave those two a pretty good hiding, and I made a groschen or 2 in bets. You Scalitz fellows are good for my purse. Take care now.
Flower Groschen. I'm pretty sure it's just turn 6 in game. That's not a good start. That's a good counter. Come on, shithead.
No.
He's definitely better than the other guys. Ah, god damn it.
Come on, you shit!
Come on, you shit.
kurwa!
I thought you were Bohemian, not Polish. Maybe that's in Czech as well. There we got the defense upgrade. That's nice. Mean, lean, pummeling machine. Wait, what?
Don't
Come on.
think you can fight me and live.
Let's back off a bit. There we go. Come on, you know I want to.
Giving up already?
God damn it. Okay, that's just bad. Don't have as much practice as I thought I did. Yeah, well. We're definitely doing better on him, though.
I'm over here.
Okay, that's gonna hurt a bit. This fucker's kinda quick.
Gone weak at the knees, have you?
You
Yeah.
asked for it.
Just trying to regain some stamina.
Jesus Christ!
Gotta love. I think I got it. We'll do that. And then he countered. Because I mashed the button instead of just pushing. Come on. Okay, so my combat skills still leaves a lot to be desired, but it is better than it used to be. He was a cocky bastard, he didn't deserve his money. We deserve it more than he does. Can't actually run over that tent. Makes sense, to be honest. We did get some perks we need to take care of. Blocking will cost 15% more stamina. I have no idea what the other thing is. We don't actually have weapons equipped. There we go, that's better. Do we need some nourishment? Not really, not at all. Let's go talk to the bailiff and do that mission. Maybe we'll get a horse. Hey, it's the priest man.
Take care now.
Doesn't seem to have anything to say though. That's a trader. Not to be confused with traitor. We also have that thing in Skalitz that we need to check out. The thing under the pigeon thing. I don't remember the exact detail, but there's...
Eggs, salt, yeast. Let it bake a bit and you'll be able to feed the whole family with fresh bread.
Is this where we need to go? Not sure. No, probably in here. No, that's locked, so that's not the way to go. Unless it's locked because it's slightly too late. Or maybe it's up. I might need to put on a torch. So this is private. Not private right now, at least. It is private. No. I assume you're the bailiff?
Jesus Christ be praised.
Yes, you guys keep saying that. There's something going on
Master
here.
Bailiff, is there anything of interest going on here?
Don't even talk to me.
Oh, let's join the
I'm to
service.
put myself under the bailiff's command.
Ah, so you're the young man Sir Radzig appointed.
Yes.
Very well. Sir Radzig asked me to test you a little, and as it happens, you've come at the right time. We've a few disputes to settle. It seems some of your former neighbors have been acting quite inappropriately. I was hoping having one of their own on the town watch might help sort things out.
You can rely on me.
Count on me, bailiff.
You're certainly bold. I like that. Have you been to see Captain Bernard?
So Hans charged me to hand to
I
hand.
have. He trained me, and then Sir Hans Capon challenged me to a duel.
I see. Sir Hans Capon likes to measure his strength against others. But be careful, Henry. Noblemen are quick to anger, and you don't need that kind of trouble. Well, anyway, you're going to assist my town guard. Come to the church in the afternoon. Yaroslav the watchman, Nightingale they call him, will wait for you there. He'll show you around the town and teach you a little about keeping the peace. And you need to stop by the Armoury to pick up some gear.
Yes, bailiff.
Maybe I'll get
Good luck to you.
armor upgrade. Alright. I'm guessing this is private. This is not private. But this is private? No? Yes. This is private. But this and the staircase was not. Guess we'll try to find the way back the way we came. Alright, it's not gonna be ideal, but we're gonna try to find a bed rest place. Because I assume the armor is... Oh, it's still open. Okay, I'm not sure what we actually wanted to get here, but... A shield wouldn't be a bad idea, but we don't have that much money. A book wouldn't be a bad idea, but we don't know how to read. I'm not willing to pay for any of this, let's be honest. That's the reason why I'm not getting in, instead of the fact that we can't afford most of this. Anything we can sell? At all? Not really. We need a clothes tanner, maybe? I heard that you're the one. What do you sell? Food and stuff. Are you a trader? You probably sell bakery stuff.
Take care.
Yep.
Woman to starve. Sigismund took everything I had.
Baker Jane.
God bless.
Weaponsmith, we know you're not going to be able to repair what we're looking for. Can't really steal this horse, last time I checked. Still can't steal it, that's fine though. Not sure what store this is.
Pleasure of your visit again soon. God be with you.
Trade. You can't repair, but you sell stuff we might want in the future. Hercules on his times 2. That's a repair kit. In worst case scenario, we'll come back here. Where did the sailor go?
Sigismund and his
That'll be
murderers took everything I had.
Good health to you.
Can you repair my stuff here? No. That's a general trader. That's what that icon mean. Okay. Oh, sorry.
I'm glad to see.
Food stuff. Is that an inn or is that a baker? Whatever, it's a baker and it's closed anyways. And that's an inn, tavern, I assume. Hello? I don't think I can repair here.
Good luck, man.
No surprises here. Silence is golden and other myths. Speech skill book. Not gonna purchase that because, again, we still can't read. And some more tavern. Woof woof. Cobbler, maybe, doubt it, but maybe. Cobbler's shoes, so that was almost bad.
Good day to you.
About repairs. Well, you can repair with dill, so that's fine. I don't mind paying the price asked for that.
I wouldn't beg good neighbours, but I'm reduced to this. I'm from Skalitz.
Just a regular villager, one more of those talent things.
Coming right up.
Right, that's an explored place. Maybe that's where we need to go. Grindstone, grindstone. A couple of unexplored places to the north, towards the walled off area. So let's see if we can check out those. This is the archery range. That's not where I want to go. At the moment, I'm pretty sure we won't be able to repair anyways. We discovered a church. Not really what we were after, let's be honest. Huntsman, I doubt it's this, but it could be. This who deals with yellow. Some of the stuff we need, but yeah, no. I assume that's everything. Well, we have one unexplored place coming further up. Interestingly enough. Hello, roofers. Let's see if we can sharpen this. Or if you do a piss poor job. Oh, this requires stamina. Interesting. Okay, if it's a black smoke, it's bad. Okay, that's bad. That's bad, we're damaging it. This looks good. Okay, that's not good. We damaged it again. We've had it, but then we made it worse again. Okay, let's just stop here. Hey, skills. I'm not gonna rob. I'm not a thief. Just borrowing the grindstone. Couldn't steal that. I say, right after saying, I'm not the thief. Right. Anush, thank you for your confidence, I think. But I would love a tailor. That is what we require to repair the last part of our armor stuff. Unfortunately.
Now, you can't just expect me to walk into the middle of a battle.
What battle? Sigismund's gone.
Maybe so, but...
Right, let's ignore those two butt faces. We can probably just simply steal one of these beds. For the night, I would think. This one works. Eight hours, just until right after daylight. Okay, we are loading immediately. That's probably not a good sign. Hey, why are you sleeping in my bed, you shithead? Or something like that.
How dare you sleep in someone else's bed? Get lost!
Yeah. Damn it. Eh well. Guess we have to go all the way down. Here then maybe? Sleep and save, that's probably a good sign. Those are some nasty gloves we have there. Let's try this again. We're actually losing energy a bit. Okay, there we go. Losing nourishment is fine, that's as expected. You know, that's fine. When it comes to time. Come on. Get up, kid. Let's eat from this part. And our nourishment is 79% now. And let's see. No, those buttons were a thing. Vengeance. Get the sword and do the bailiff thing. Let's show that. 3 side quests and activities can only be tracked at once. I don't need that track done. Let's have all of these 3 active then for now. Let's take a look at the map. We have A and B, Nightingale between 11 and 3, and pick up your kit in the lower... Okay, let's go for A, pick up your kit in the lower part of the armory thing. Not sure exactly what that is, but it sounds like a good thing. Come on. Man, I really wish we had a horse, but alas, we have to buy or steal one somewhere. Best bet would probably be finding one in the wild and steal it. It's a lower part, so I'm guessing it's in here. I mean, it doesn't say trespassing either, so... But it says lockpick on everything. Which is the part that's confusing me. Let's try to go up, just to see. That's lockpick, so never mind. I mean, I know we can lockpick. There's also lockpick. What's this way? But I kinda don't want to, because this thing is bad, key. Can we interact with that at all? Nope. We can sit on that. Can't steal anything from there, that makes sense. Yeah. Rightio. Guess that is the place, but either it's because we're just too early and it hasn't been unlocked yet by the armor master, I don't know. Maybe there's someone I have to talk to? I really don't know. Hard, very hard. Let's take a look here and see what it actually says. In the lower room of the armory. It's all part of keeping the peace because vengeance is always... It's not even on the map. And this is the lower part, right? Lock is too difficult, apparently. Lock is too difficult. Lockpicking attempt failed. Okay, that just immediately, instantly fails. But we got a skill increase for it, at least. Don't tell me it's here. Can I talk to you, maybe? No? Then I'm honestly clueless. Again, that's too difficult. And that's too difficult. I'm honestly clueless about what to do here. What I do know is we don't actually need a torch running. Wash ourselves a little bit, because why the hell not?
Jesus Christ.
Farewell.
Okay. Well then, there's 2 activity givers inside here. Maybe one of them is at the archer range. Probably not, they're probably up in the castle, all of them. I can steal. I'm not going to. I'm not going to be accosted by the guards randomly. The only thing I have that is stolen on me is this guy's money. I'm pretty sure it's this guy's money. Yeah.
God be with you. Farewell.
I don't want to fight him again, so I'm not even going to ask him about that. This is probably just a farm. Yeah. At least that's what it looks like. Combat arena. But is this private? Nope. You discover a camp, that's lockpicked. Captain Bernard, let's just talk to him while he lies in bed. Can I ask? What will become of the refugees?
What will become of the Skalitz refugees?
I'd like to know the answer to that myself. I hope things can settle down quick and you lot can clear off.
That's a fine castle.
Bergstein is a fine castle.
It'll be even finer once you all clear out and I can move back into my chambers.
What do you think of Sir Radzig?
What do you think of Sir Radzig?
I hear he's on good terms with the king, probably why Sir Hanush opened the door to him. Sir Radzig seems like a fair man, and folks say he's a good governor.
What's the young
Lord Capon like?
He'll be the governor here in a few years. Sir Hanush is just his guardian until he comes of age. The young lord spends most of his time making merry. But he'll grow out of it. He's no fool.
What's life like in Rattay?
Till Sigismund came, and then you folk, it was a fine, peaceful life here.
Is Hanush a good
What kind of a
lord?
lord is Sir Hanush?
I can't complain. He knows how to keep order, but he does it with good humor.
Yeah, seems like a likable dude.
Thank you. That's all I wanted to know.
Any work?
chance of some work here, Captain?
It all depends on what you're ready to do, my lion. As I'm sure you've noticed, the roads around here are swarming with brigands. Sir Hanush has declared quite a reward for dealing with them.
So what do you think I should do about them?
We know about one of their encampments. It's to the east of Rattay in an abandoned mine. I don't really mind how you deal with it. Anyway, the leaders generally wear spurs, maybe like they're pretending they're nobility. Who cares? In any case, bring me the spurs, and I'll take it as proof that the deed's done.
Very well. I'll see to it.
Wait. In addition, Sir Hanush has offered a reward for every bandit who's killed. So take a good sharp dagger. You'll get a bit extra for each ear you bring.
Isn't that a bit barbaric?
Isn't that a bit barbaric?
Barbaric ways for barbaric times, my boy.
That does make sense, I must admit.
May the Lord watch over you.
Game saved. Yeah. Don't go to bed, you shit. Okay, trying with
I'd
the
like to
sword.
improve my swordsmanship.
Certainly.
Maybe
Well,
not then.
I'll think it over.
Take care now.
Get us some. Is this private? Nope. But I'm pretty sure the person is above me. Okay, going in here is private apparently.
What are you doing here? Get lost, or you'll have me to reckon with.
But standing here is not private. And in here is not private, but we need to maybe find a way up. The privy is not private. Okay, good to know, I guess. Those are just windows. We don't care about windows. Hello. Can't go up there apparently. Oh, maybe it's outside now. I guess it's a tournament guy. Yeah. Hear ye, hear ye. I don't want to go into the tourney. So Hanush. Can still do any of these horses? I highly doubt it. They seem to be quite too decorated. Also, probably would not be the best place to steal a horse, let's be honest. Right, what time is it? Almost 8 AM. 8 in the morning. We're still looking for, maybe you can? Blacksmith's apprentice.
Good day to you. What do you... Take care now.
Not the apprentices we need to talk to, apparently. What about the blacksmith proper?
Good health to you. Good luck to you.
Select all for repairs and just close the deal. Not really what I was looking for, but it doesn't hurt. Especially not that after we fucked up our own sword. Yeah, oops. You don't happen to be a tailor, are you? You're probably a huntsman. Yeah, but maybe? Any work?
Any work for me?
That depends.
What?
I said, how's you?
It's perfectly fine. You don't have to scream.
Because there is this one little job going. But I need someone who knows...
That won't be a job for me.
Never mind. Someone will turn up.
I don't know the area very well.
May the Lord watch over you.
Antlers, lots of bows related, hunter bows, treasure map. Do we still have our own van braces? Yes, and it is equipped. Townsman. So we just need a tailor? Okay, you looked different when I saw you first. Not here. And a tailor to repair our clothes armor. A cobbler to repair our shoes. Makes sense. That's what a cobbler do. And shoemakers, basically. Well, they are shoemakers. It's just a strange name. Grocery store. I highly doubt this is the place.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Yeah.
Take care now.
And your store guard, shop guard. Can't say I blame them for having such things. Don't tell me this is it. Oh, that's a butcher. That's definitely not the place. I don't know if he's the tailor. That says lockpick, so no, maybe here. I'll stand around, wait just 2 hours. Yeah, that's close enough. Here ye. Delete that email while we're waiting for the game to load. And bring up everything again. Hey, perfect timing. And what I assume is the Tailor Shop. Trader.
May the Lord watch over you.
Tailor. You're standing inside the
Jesus
desk.
Christ be praised.
About repairs. There we go. 12. That's not too bad. And your shop card, as per usual. Right then. There we go, perfectly... Well, not perfect because the shoes are taking some damage from walking around, but... Rattay... We have repaired our reputation with the traders a little bit. And we're really good with the refugees. Cannabis. Let's be honest about that. Right, I'm gonna do one more look at the armory for that stuff. I mean, it's later in the day, everything seems to be open now, so maybe we can actually talk to Quartermaster or something. And get the armor now. For free. Because we're supposed to get something from the people trying to help out the bailiff. But we'll see. You have a name, so I assume it's you.
I
we
was
have
told
to
to
talk
pick up a kit here.
I'd say there's not much room for improvement. You already look as good as any vassal, but your wish is my command. If my memory serves me, you're entitled to a helmet, a gambeson, and a club.
That's all.
You want a kiss and a hug as well?
I'd take a hug.
It's quite enough for patrolling the town. You're there to stop trouble, not start it.
Light padded armor. Common bassinet and padded coif. And a bludgeon. Right, it might be an improvement. We'll see. Bludgeon is obviously a different kind of weapon. Overall quite worse, but I'm not sure what that is. Blunt weapon, that makes sense. Slash and pierce, stab. I already had that. The light pad is a downgrade. The padded coif is exactly the same. It's worth more though. Probably a rare color or something. But yeah. All that work for basically nothing. Yeah, it's fine. At least now we knew. At least now we have had it. We can see if we can't sell some of this stuff. Adam!
God be with you. Take care now.
You're not what I'm looking for apparently. Innkeeper, let's talk trade. You don't want anything that I sell, never mind.
Which everyone would have seen had I not been trading.
What is that supposed to be? Oh right, that's cobble sign. If that's the picture they use for cobble, does that mean that Isle of Man, I think it's Isle of Man, it's just an isle full of cobblers? We don't need a bakery. Basically we need to wait for 1 more hour for the quest to be active. Unless the game does the waiting for us.
Good day to you.
Right, we're gonna keep that in case we actually need it. We're gonna add that to basket. Can add that. Can add that. We don't need a villager bow. Right, we are at 106.4. Is there anything I want to get on our side of the story here? How about we maybe try to always haggle? Yeah, that would probably be a good idea, but I usually don't do that because I could haggle a little bit, but not much, because I want the reputation to go up. Because a good rep gives us better prices anyways. Is there anything we need? Well, the dried fruit and stuff don't actually expire, so... Drinking water, what do you do actually? Yeah, a little bit of nourishment. Let's get mushrooms as well. I'll get a book, but again, we can't read. What kind of arrows do we have? I have no idea. It's definitely not the long range though. Not ordinary, it's not piercing, it's not quality. Don't want schnapps, so I'm pretty sure we're done here. Let's be honest. Check the basket and then let's haggle a little bit.
Let's have a word about the price.
I'm not going to pay extra or
Naturally.
anything like that. So I could like be really nice and get a good rep by saying I'll take less, but I'm gonna go for 10 extra groschen.
Agree?
A nice sum. Just lower your demands a little and we'll agree.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
Very well, I agree.
Reputation gained, because it didn't... I'm afraid of haggling, because if it goes sour, it goes really sour and you lose reputation, but... I do know about the haggling in general. We have a little bit more time. Is there anything we want to do? Can we enter a stockade ourselves? Oh wait, no. I think it's called stockade. We can wash again. That's like 5 minutes maybe. Interesting if we get the loading screen. I mean, considering all the assets actually were loaded already. No real need to talk to a butcher.
God be with you.
How's life?
How does life in Rattay suit you?
Them Rattay folk would rather drive us out of here. I mean, they won't give us no work, and they won't let us beg. So what are we supposed to do? Fucking war.
Did you find out what actually happened?
They say Sigismund is at war with the Czech lords and abducted the king. And our lord sides with Wenceslas.
Good luck to you.
Well, about half an hour in-game hour. Hello, guard, sir. And hello, Nightingale. We're a bit early,
Here I am.
that's fine.
My name is Henry. We're supposed to go on patrol together?
You're too early. We'll meet in the afternoon down by the church. All right?
God damn it. You're too early! I don't want to work right now!
Rest in peace.
Agnes? Do we know you? How's life?
How does life in Rattay suit you?
It'd be fine if we didn't have to sleep in hovels and beg for alms. And the bailiff is always on our backs, the bastard. But what can we do? We've got nowhere else to go.
What actually
Did
happened?
you find out what actually happened?
What do I know? The lords are at each other's throats, but it's us that has to suffer for it. Same as always. I reckon they was after the silver mines, wasn't they?
You seem to be on top of things in general. Hello, priest Butterface. What kind of lord is
What
Sanush?
kind of governor is Sir Hanush?
Sir Hanush is a good lord. Things won't be the same when that wastrel Sir Hans takes over. That will be a sorry day.
What's life like in Rattay?
Just killing time, by the way.
We've got sturdy walls and 2 castles to protect us. There's not many towns have that. And we got everything we need here. We got an apothecary, a swordsmith, an armorer. We got a beautiful church and fine alehouses.
Yeah, alehouses, that's what every town needs.
How do the Rattay folk get on with the refugees?
Well, they have it tough, no doubt. But there's not enough room for them here. How much longer will they be living on our streets? Nothing good will come of this. What if one of them's brought the plague with him?
Have you heard anything about the Cumans in Sigismund's army?
Terrible things. Horrible. I hear they skin people alive and what they do to the women folk. Better take your own life than fall into their hands. Beasts they are. Animals. May the Lord watch over you.
Rah, 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 rah. I can preach. Rah, 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 rah. Right, is it time yet? Nope. That should be plenty.
I see you're kitted out.
Ready to get going.
I'm Nightingale. Aren't you that lad the mill wench brought here on a cart?
Yeah.
Teresa. Yes, she rescued me. She turned up with Captain Robard and his knights.
All honor to the girl. She has bigger balls than most men. Tell me, how did you pay her back?
Well, I thanked her.
That's not much, is it? You should go and see her when you get a chance. So, how did you end up in the service of the bailiff?
I want to serve Sir Radzig.
I wanted to enter the service of Sir Radzig, but he sent me here to learn.
And learn you will. You're lucky, lad. Sir Radzig must like you. Most lords would have just sent you on your way. Come with me, Henry. We'll patrol
I believe
the
Sir
town and then check on the
Radzig
taverns
is
to make sure they
Henry's
lock up
actual
in the
father.
evening.
I'm ready.
Don't forget, I'm supposed to try you out and, with the help of God, teach you something. So I expect you to deal with any misconduct yourself. I'll make sure you don't do anything too stupid. Let's go.
Alright.
This is our church, St. Matthew's.
That way you won't let your quarry and you can enjoy a pleasant stroll.
It serves not only as the house of God, but as the crypt of the lords of Lipa, our masters. The gravedigger lives right round the corner. The priest, too. Our parish priest. Ah, a man shouldn't speak ill about servants of the Lord.
Yeah, he doesn't seem like the best of priests. He seems like a tool.
This is our rat house. Pretty big, eh? The bailiff and his hands live there, and our maestro protonotarius, the scribe. And the jailhouse. You don't want to see the inside, not even as a guard. Naturally, we have an executioner too, but he doesn't live in town. That wouldn't be proper, as I'm sure you know. He lives by Gallows Hill, the other side of the creek. This pillory was brand new in autumn, and 2 people have already been rotting on it.
God damn it.
The swordsmith lives here.
That's rude. Just basically exiling him from town because of his job. That's just rude.
What the hell is going on here now? Go and check it out, Henry.
If you won't go to the church, go back to your people. I don't want you here.
What are you two screeching about? Stop making such a ruckus.
About time you turned up. This filthy beggar thinks.
She thinks? How dare she?
No one cares what your name is. This filthy beggar thinks she can come and stink in front of my shop. I want you to get rid of her.
How is she bothering you? How is she bothering you?
What's the problem here?
This is my shop, and I won't have beggars sitting on my doorstep. Let her go and squat in the square. She won't be in anyone's way there, and there's plenty of folk to beg from.
Do you have to beg right here?
Must you sit here, of all places?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Folk drive me away wherever I sit. I can't keep walking all day and night.
You call yourself a Christian,
Might
Armoury?
you show us some Christian charity, Armourer?
What? Have you any idea how much I've given away in alms, even to this witch only yesterday?
Is that true?
Might be, might not.
Did you get any alms or not?
Yes.
From the Armourer here?
I don't know. And even if I did, that was yesterday, and my belly's empty again today.
That's true.
What would you know about it?
I'm gonna give a groschen to the
Here,
beggar.
Jane. Take this and be on your way.
Yes. Yes, thank you. I'll go right away. Right away.
She didn't do anything illegal.
God bless you, Henry.
And what happens if she comes again tomorrow? You give her more? You're making a mistake. Give them coin once and you'll never see the back of them.
Give them jobs and you wouldn't have to give them coin. To be honest, if they had a job that was paid, they wouldn't have to beg.
Your old neighbours are living here now. It's a bit of a shithole. Even so, you should be thankful to Sir Hanush. If the town burghers got their way, your folk wouldn't be let anywhere near the town. And now our people aren't too happy with him. Some fools are even calling for Sir Hanush to finally hand the fiefdom over to the young lord, Sir Hans Capon.
Good neighbours, but
Sir
I'm
Hans's
reduced to
father,
this.
old Sir
I'm
Yeshke,
from
may
Skalitz
God
and-
rest his soul, kept
Well,
it till he was
you
an
know.
old man. Then he retired from it, first to Moravia, then to eternity. Sir Hanush is managing the fiefdom until Sir Hans comes of age. They're related by blood somehow, the same great-great-grandfather or some such. The time's coming soon enough when the estates have to be handed over. These affairs often end in conflict. I hope we have nothing like that here.
The bailiff seems like a good guy, not gonna lie. At least from what we've seen so far of him. Not the bailiff, the Nightingale. Don't have anything bad or good to say about the bailiff. Kind of neutral and bailiff himself. Yeah, well.
This square here, it looks much better during the markets. Then it's filled to bursting with folk from all around.
Good day, sir. Good day, sir. Good day, lady.
We've also got the baker's shop here, and that mad merchant Wolfram Pruder. Pruder has a pretty daughter, but he keeps her on a short rein, which the young bucks are none too happy about. I heard he even keeps the poor lass locked up at home all day.
Pruda, who? Huh. You should go check her out. I mean, check that out.
See that filthy beggar? By Christ, I'll show the bastard.
Okay. Is it legal to beg here or something?
Comfortable, are we?
Arms, please, sir.
Who do you take me for? Are you stupid or just insolent?
Well, what's the matter?
Stupid, then. There's no begging allowed here, so pick up your stinking arse and haul it somewhere else.
Who am I bothering here?
Me. Us. Everyone. If Sir Hanush saw you here, he'd take a whip to you.
All right, I'm going.
Damn beggars. You offer them a helping hand, and they want the whole arm. It's not like the rules aren't clear. Beggars belong at the church. There's one alehouse here on the market square, the Trader's Tavern. The other's up by the gate. We'll be going there later.
Well, he lost a bit of respect there. You don't have to insult him, you could say, "Hello, good sir. You are aware that this is not a good place for begging, because it's illegal to beg here, right?" "Good day, sir." And then if he says, "No, I wasn't aware," then he goes on his merry way and everyone's happy. If he still refuses to budge, then you can take offense. Because then he is intentionally breaking the law.
Here's the forge. The blacksmith has some trouble and he's not working at the moment, but his apprentice is standing in for him tolerably. I hear you're a blacksmith's apprentice too. You lot could help if needed, couldn't you?
Us? What do you mean?
You and your master, or your father, whoever taught you.
They...
What is it, lad?
My father was the master blacksmith. He was killed in Skalitz.
Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thank you. So am I.
My papa died not long ago. Of course, it was old age got him. That's not the same, but I know a little how you feel.
Nothing, you're not a bad guy. I mean, you're not perfect, obviously. You're a bit too harsh on some people. But you seem like a good guy. I like you, Nightingale. What the hell are you doing? Opening a door in mid-air?
The Rate fiefdom is pretty big. Naturally, it starts here by the town and continues along the Sasau River all the way to Kohelnitz. Then there's Gallows Hill, lots of farmhouses scattered around. Neuhof, Merhoyed. Master Smill is in charge of Sir Hanush's stables. He's by far his best vassal. It's all a bit complicated for a newcomer, I suppose. This lord here, that lord there, this exemption here, that right there. Exemptions from exemptions, rights to half of something, so on. It'd take you a year to make head or tail of it.
Good day, sir.
This tower was only half the size when I was a young lad.
Sir Hanush had it extended and made into an armory.
That's where I got my current armor. Actually, no, it's not. I sold that to... I went to the general store and sold that armor. Let me guess. She's not supposed to beg here, especially not with a bush sticking through her. I guess it's fine, because if the bush is through her like that, I bet she's grown stuck. Or something like that.
What am I to do? The poor wretch whose home was burned to ashes by Sigismund's hordes.
Good day, sir. God be with you, Benesh. How goes it?
Well enough, Nightingale. It's quiet today.
Good. Where's Moimir, anyway? Isn't he supposed to be here with you?
Ah, yes. He hasn't turned up yet.
Oh, I see. Now, where might he have got to, then?
I don't know.
You don't know, eh? Let me tell you something. When the bailiff finds out Moimir's slacking off, he'll be in serious shit. And being a friend of his, you wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
So it's better if I deal with it and we leave the bailiff out of it, right?
Yes, I suppose so.
So where is he?
In the tavern. He was thirsty, so he...
Went for an ale. We know how that goes. Come on, Henry. Let's go and find that idler, and you'd better talk some sense into him.
Right, so you're the guy sitting here, probably.
What the fuck are you doing here when you're supposed to be on the gate? Move your carcass and don't guard the gate. Not a word. Get moving. You're lucky it was me found out, not the bailiff, or God forbid, Captain Bernard. Out!
Yeah.
Take it here.
You getting in trouble?
Let's have a drink.
That's perfectly fine, all things considered.
That fool got me all worked up.
Shouldn't we be on patrol?
Shouldn't we be on patrol instead of drinking?
You're eager, aren't you? Don't worry, even watchmen are entitled to a break. Except the ones on the gate and the tower, of course. But that's enough about that. Let's not let it spoil our day. Listen, since we're sitting here anyway, how about a little game?
I'd rather not. We should go back on duty.
All right, if you're so keen. Let me finish my ale at least.
If only time would us that fast when we were sleeping.
Just one more thing and we're done for the night. Ringing the end of the day and closing the taverns.
Isn't it still a bit early?
I don't know how it was in Skalitz, but here in Rattay we close up at this hour. Except, of course, during fairs and big festivals. Then we don't close at all.
I see. Should I go and ring the bell?
If you wouldn't mind, the bell is hanging outside the rat house. Ring 3 times, then go to the Trader's Tavern by the market square and make sure the innkeeper closes up.
I'll do that.
3
Before
times?
I forget, it's forbidden to walk in Rattay at night without a torch. Here, take this one.
Guess you didn't have one. Ring the bell in the Rathaus. Or the courthouse, as it would be in proper English. Rathaus is more German. Which is interesting because this is Bohemia, so it's Czech. Could be close to the border, or it could be. Yeah. That's just semantics, anyways. Shortcut. This better not hurt me. Now where exactly is the bell? Is it over here? Is it above us? So what? There it is. Close to Trader's Tavern by the market square. Yo, you're not using a torch, you're a criminal, woman. That guy's also a criminal, apparently. Yeah, oh, where's your torch, dude? Criminal guards, even. And the baker is a criminal, because he's not using a torch. And your lady is a criminal, and this guy's fine. This lady's a criminal. So many criminals without their torches, damn it. We should find them. Could get a lot of money out of that. Potentially. Honestly though, we'll probably get killed in a riot or something instead though.
And the canon of St. Wenceslas in Olomouc was so drunk, he dragged the pig to the market square, saddled it up, and rode it out of the town gate. No, we can see that this wasn't going to end well. So, Sir Peter and I rode off to look for the good canon on his pig.
Did you find him?
We tracked the filthy beast down to a sty beyond Cronau. I mean, the beast with a tonsure on its head. We never found the real pig, but the Reverend was sound asleep in the pigsty.
Birds of a feather stick together. It seems the same goes for pigs and prelates. I toast, gentlemen, to pigs and prelates.
God save their bacon.
Sir Hans, forgive my intrusion, but I need...
Oh, but what? You want to join us? Want to buy us around? I'm afraid we don't drink with peasants. You're not in your village now, boy.
No, sir. Curfew's been run. The alehouse is closing.
Nothing closes while I'm sitting here. If that's all, you're dismissed.
Are you out of your mind, lad? You can't cross his lordship. He's got a temper like a bear with gut ache. If I was you, I'd get lost before he shows it.
The bailiff instructed me to close the tavern at the proper hour. He doesn't want anyone disturbing the peace after curfew.
The bailiff? The bailiff can kiss my arse. I trust you haven't forgotten who's the rightful lord of Rattay.
No, it's Sir Hanush.
Oh, is he here? What, is he hiding under the table, maybe? No! Then what he wants isn't worth a fart in a bathhouse. And besides, he's only in charge till I grow up.
Which clearly hasn't happened yet.
Enough! You can't talk to me like that. I'm a nobleman.
Come now, sirs. You're not going to fight here, are you?
We most definitely are. This yokel needs to be taught his place.
Oh, great. Again, fighting Hans Capone. Capon. I believe that's how they say it.
Blood will be spilt.
Go on, your grace, show him what you want.
Good start.
That'll show him. Teach that insolent pup a lesson.
Fuck.
Go on, your grace, show him what for.
No!
Show him no quarter, sir.
Something's seriously wrong here.
Let him have
Is that all you've got?
I decide to stand in fire, apparently. But hey, maybe I'm not supposed to actually hit them.
Crucifix! What in the name of Christ is happening here? Hell? Answer me, damn you!
This peasant insulted me. I had to teach him a lesson.
By rolling around in the mud like a hog? That's a fine example of noble conduct.
Sir Hanush, the bailiff ordered me to...
Silence! You shut your mouth and thank your lucky stars that you are Radzig's ward. Have you gone out of your mind? Raising your hand to a nobleman? And you, Hans, how many times have I told you that drinking with your subjects might be good for their morale, but it's bad for your honor? You spend all your days drinking and chasing wenches, which wouldn't matter if you paid any attention at all to your duties. And now we see what that leads to. Tomorrow, you will go with me to a hearing. Some landowners have asked me to settle a dispute. It'll be an excellent lesson for you.
I had planned to go hunting, but if you think listening to the pointless gripes of a bunch of old fools will benefit me, so be it.
Ooh, hunting? Well then, your grace, I'll tell you what. You can go hunting.
Really?
Ooh, naturally. Who am I to deprive the young Lord Capon of his sport? And you can take Henry here as your page.
Him? Absolutely not.
You'll do as I've commanded. It's time you learned how to lead people, and not just in drinking and brawling. Now get out of my sight.
Sir, I have responsibilities of the bailiff.
Not anymore. Your responsibilities now are the Lord Capon. It's time you learned how to behave in the presence of nobility. Let's go. Tell the kitchen I'm hungry. It's been a long journey.
Oops. Quest started to pray. Well. Okay. Right, let's go just outside the town gate and... We're no longer part of... We're no longer on guard duty though, that's nice. And we can start courting Teresa if you want. Which we might very well do, but not just yet. Still some filthy ass gloves right there. And Donny. We need to get some food, seriously. Some proper food, that is. Hopefully you can eat from this one again. I'll drop something into the pot to do that. Can't eat there. Maybe there's a pot down here or something I can use to eat from, because I'd rather not eat my dried stuff unless I have to. Food, food, food. Well, I am...
Could do with a bite to eat.
Yeah, we're looking for food. There we go. That puts us at 68, that's roughly 18 or something like that, I think. Good thing it has that feature, where people, if repeated collision, can just walk through each other like that. Should look for a bit more food though, if you can see it on the way. Certainly would be preferable. Should be something at a tavern at least. Maybe there's something even around here. There's something up by the blacksmith, I know for sure. Might be something down by the butcher here, but I don't think so. No. But yeah, we're basically looking for free food right now. Seems to be nothing in there. Nothing in that side. So, which shopkeeper person is it that was very protective of their daughter? Because I want to look into that, because that doesn't sound healthy. Is there supposed to be pot here? Damn it. There's definitely one up by the barracks thing though, without a doubt. But I thought there was one on one of these places as well. Not misremember on that part. Hello my good Scarmans. That's not here either. God damn it! I misremembered. Well, hopefully get a horse done by this quest, because I'm pretty sure we need it for the quest. If my memory serves me well here. There we go. Why all of a sudden a loading screen? Huh. Well. Oh man, that was a door. That's why it's starting to get warm in here. Right, that puts us at 92. That should suffice for a good while. I'm definitely not going to eat more. Well, let's go and see if you can see Hans cape on and So as his page while he's out hunting. Here is dogs, horses.
Here I am.
I'm overjoyed. Have you got a horse?
No, sir. Where would someone like me get a horse?
Good point. Unless it was a cart horse, I suppose. Well, you'll just have to trot along behind me like a good dog.
Alright.
Whatever you say.
Good luck to you.
Really? I wonder if it would have said something else if I asked if I killed anyone. But I figure Henry should show some respect because that's all what this is supposed to be about. Learn to respect nobility, and he said, walk! You could unhorse him. Well, it's blacked out, so he couldn't, but apparently that's an option.
Hurry up, blacksmith!
I'm on your ass, sir. What a big ass it is. Oh wait, that's a horse's ass, never mind. Doobie 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 doobie. Not looking
Look
forward
here,
to this.
blacksmith. About that business at the alehouse.
Yes, sir.
Hanush was right. I should have behaved differently. More, well, gentlemanly. But that doesn't mean you were in the right. You can't throw a lord out of the tavern in his own town. You understand?
Yes. I was just...
What? Speak up! Don't worry, I won't bite your head off.
It's just that when you said those things in the arena, sir, I was, a little upset.
Ah, I just like to tease greenhorns a little. And you vexed me too. You were insolent to Captain Bernard and they rewarded you with service. Whenever I do anything reckless, even if it's for my honor, Hanush is on my back about it and I get punished. Like now.
I didn't mean to threaten anyone.
Well, it's all water under the bridge. Let's not spoil our hunt.
Well, if you keep up that attitude, Hans Capon, you might actually become a decent person. Okay, and if you Matt, because I know Matt is followed us from Skulls.
Is this your first time hunting?
This kind? Yes.
I've been hunting since I could walk. If you're not a complete blockhead, you might learn something useful. And if you don't cock it up entirely today, maybe I'll take you again. It's always helpful to have a minion at hand.
As I said, I have hunted before, but it wasn't...
Chasing bunnies with a pitchfork isn't hunting. Observe and learn.
I'll do the best I can, sir.
Bum-ba-dum. I wonder if we can actually see ourselves in... Oops, also I don't need to crouch. Third person.
Listen, I wanted to ask you about Scallops.
I don't know if... that is, sir, I don't know if that's a suitable topic of conversation for the hunt.
We're not hunting yet. I'd like to hear about it at last from someone who was actually there.
The Cumans attacked Skalitz and, anyone who didn't flee.
That's what they all say. I want details.
Is it really necessary, sir?
Arguing with the nobility again, eh? It seems you're a bit of a rebel.
No, not at all, sir. It's just that... well, it's hard for me to talk about.
I see. So I'll have to get you drunk first.
Not sure even that would work.
We'll have to find out, won't we? There's a nice little place just north of here. We'll camp there and you can tell me all about it.
If you wish, sir.
I discovered a
Don't
nest
dilly-dally.
apparently.
Let's try and get there before the day's out.
Cutscene! Oh hey, fast travel. Forced fast travel even. And it's gonna be like, hey, what took you so long? Are we hungry? Not really.
We'll make camp here.
Can I steal this horse? No. Of course not. That's a nice touch on animation.
Bring me wine and bacon from the saddlebag.
I just sat down, damn it! Wine and bacon from saddlebag. You want some fries with that?
Sake, your lord tells you to bring wine and bacon and you keep him waiting?
Coming up, sir.
At long last.
Deliver, deliver. Confirm delivery.
So, are you enjoying being on the hunt?
I am, although we haven't actually hunted anything yet.
That doesn't matter. Hunting is a diversion. The main thing is to get out of Rattay for a while. Listening to Hanush's lectures all day long would drive anyone mad.
What about your
How
parents?
come Hanush looks after you anyway?
For a start, he doesn't look after me. I'm not an infant.
Well, here's your regent.
Hanush is just managing my property until I'm an adult.
When will that happen?
What are you implying?
Nothing. I didn't mean it like that. I meant that you seem quite adult to me already, sir.
Well, it's hard to say. Before he died, my father appointed a council of nobles to decide the matter. Only they can't be bothered travelling halfway across the country just to assess the claim of some stripling. Under normal circumstances, it wouldn't be necessary. The king would decide on my adulthood. Only...
The king is gone.
Just so.
What do you do with your time?
If I may ask, sir, what does a lord like you do all day?
When I was little, I was awfully bored, I can tell you. There was always some courtier or teacher dogging my footsteps. Now I spend most of my time trying to learn from Sir Hanush. Governing is no joke, at least most of the time. Only last week I had to listen to complaints from my subjects.
But that could be interesting too, couldn't it?
My lord, this yokel here empties his piss pot in my yard.
And sir, that old hag put a spell on my cow, and
Sir, my old woman is fucking half the village.
like a flock of sheep, bleating all the time. Even study is more interesting.
What are we going to hunt?
What are we going to hunt?
Humans.
What? Humans? But
You should see your face.
I got you there. We'll see what we can get. But I'd like to bag a boar. One, at least. And a few hares too, eh? But what about you? Before I couldn't get a word out of you, now your tongue's loosened. So, tell me about Skalitz. I heard Sigismund had 100 banners there.
Alright.
I don't know, sir. I didn't have time to count them.
There's nothing I can
It's
do.
not easy for me to talk about, sir. My parents were killed right in front of my eyes.
Couldn't you do anything about it? I mean to say, didn't Radzig put up a defense?
They caught us unprepared. There was no time for anything. I wanted to save my parents, but it was too late.
All right then. I was only asking.
I
Sorry,
apologize.
sir. I didn't mean...
That's all right, Henry. Don't mind me. Sometimes I open my mouth before thinking too. Well,
Only sometimes.
never mind. Anyway, it's too late to go anywhere today. But tomorrow we set off at first light. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Wait until dawn. Is wine and bacon. Can we talk anything
God be
else
with
here?
you, lad. What can I do for you?
Sir?
Sir?
Not now, blacksmith. Keep it for morning. Farewell.
Sleep and save, okay. Can't sleep any longer now. Oh, great, it's raining.
Sir? Wake up, sir. It's time to go.
What?
Soulless eyes!
It's still dark.
I thought we were going to get an early start, sir.
Early means at first light. Light, you dolt. Do you want me to break my neck in the black of night? Go back to sleep. Take it now.
Enjoy your soulless eyes. Yeah, I guess I'll take your dead. You can't fall asleep because you slept too long already. Okay.
Sir? Wake up, sir. I thought we...
Good luck then.
How much food do we have? 70. Oh, that's fine. Let's have a snack then. Bunny! There's a bunny humping around right outside camp. And he's too busy sleeping. Now we've done it. That should be fine. Now we shouldn't
Sir?
complain.
I thought we were going
Early. Goodbye.
God damn it. Okay, let's wait until now. That should be fine then. Which bed are you sleeping in this time? This one, okay.
Sir? I thought we were going
It's still dark, you inbred imbecile! I don't have anything to cook. Really? That's not equipped at all. Anything else that's not equipped at all? We probably have equipped. Me. Rah! You didn't see that, I hope.
Greetings. What business have you? Goodbye. What are you waiting for? Your lord requires you for the
God.
Oh, really? Such a renowned hunter needs help.
You wouldn't dare mock your betters now, would you?
Heaven forbid, your lordship.
If that's the way you want it, peasant, we'll meet back here at noon.
Whoever has the most hares wins. Oh, and if you don't have anything to shoot with, there's a crate in the camp with some old hunting equipment. You can help yourself. After all, there's no sport in trouncing some wretch who hasn't a chance in hell.
Certainly, sir.
By all means, Sir Hans.
Ha! You'll soon be laughing on the other side of your grubby face. And now turn your back for a while. I know a few tried and tested spots in these woods, and I don't want you stealing them.
Where's that crate with supplies? Oh, it's probably this one. Hunting arrows. Take all of those, take all of that, take all of that, take all of that, take all of that. Leaving those two. Actually, no, we're taking those as well because we can sell them later on. Now bring out the bow. Let's see, what sort of arrows do we have actually? Let's just go for the hunting arrows. That should be sufficient, I hope. And now let's get my poor eyesight on the work. For bunnies. Look for something that's small, brown and humps the ground. That's a log, yeah, also it's not that small and it's not humping the ground. Not sure where the bunny went. There it is. God damn it. Archery is hard, man. Hey! We finally hit. Okay, you want to learn to get a trophy, not to learn the thing. Gotcha. Now go away, I'm hunting bunnies. Let's not uproot a tree. Hello. This is gonna be hard. Did we even hit? I don't even know where the bunny is anymore. It disappeared! Yeah, well. That's a deer. Oh dear. Yeah. I think I shot under it. I have no idea, that's one of the issues here. That's definitely over. Over. Apparently that's a miss. New level in bow. That was not a miss, I think. There we go. New level in hunting. But not a skill point level. But heavily over encumbered, that's fine. I think. So we don't have to chase any bunnies. And as long as this also counts as poaching, because poaching is illegal, so it would be sold as stolen goods. Did I actually hit it? No. Yes. And there's another one, I think. It's either a bunny or a mushroom or stone. One of them. I'm pretty sure it's a bunny, so I'll shoot it. I missed. Hey! Apparently I improved our vitality stats by shooting it like that. Okay. We're quite somewhere encumbered. We haven't done any skinning though. Not a bunny. And that was just below it, so let's aim a little bit higher. No perk point though. Man, he can't actually carry all this shit. That's a bit disappointing. That's not a bunny, right? That's a rock. I hope. I'm gonna assume it's a rock or a root, and not a bunny. Told you, Mama. Got difficulty on this one. For that reason. Yeah, bunny, 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 bunny. Let's not pick up mushrooms. Bunny, bunny, bunny. Where's the bunny? I wonder if there's a short sword. Probably not. I honestly have no idea where it is. Probably not here though. Probably too far east. For that forest. Bunny, bunny. What time is it in game? Still plenty of time. I hear a dog. Dog? I said that really weirdly. It's not a dog, it's a dog. I hear a dog. Down the hill. Speaking of down the hill, that's a very red mushroom. Bunny, bunny, where is the bunny now? You know, if I was a bunny, I would probably not stay close to the road. But then again, I would also not be humping the road. Like that one bunny we saw before the hunt began. That we couldn't kill because a certain capon wasn't ready to hunt because it was just barely turning light and his eyes were soulless. Hello, I'm walking on bushes. Whoa. Hopefully that wasn't a person. Hello there. Oh dear. That almost worked. That didn't work at all. That didn't work at all either. Also, we're not hunting that. We're hunting rabbits. Like that. Now, why the hell are you on the road? This is why you're the rabbit and not me, because I wouldn't be on the road. Too short. Let's try that. Not sure if that was too short or too far. That's way too far. It's probably just because the bow wasn't fully drawn. Guess that's a thing. Too high. Let's fully draw the bow. Good thing the bunnies mostly stand still even though we're shooting right around it. At least that's not a realistic part of the game. Hey, we can pick up at least one of the arrows we missed with. That's nice. Bunny. Is that a bunny? Or is that a rock? It looks like a bunny, but it could look like a rock as well. I think it's a bunny. I'm gonna assume it's a bunny. Shoot the bunny butt! Hey! No skill points though. Two bunnies on the road. That's just sad. I'm just going to check the log, journal. The prey! Doesn't really say if we're just killing bunnies or taking their meat or what. I'm probably about to drop the venison at some point. Bunny. Come on, bunny. Should probably not have picked up all that extra armor and weapons. Bunny! Let's try a moving long range shot. Definitely a miss. Definitely a miss. I'm not even sure if it's actually a bunny or if it's just a bush. If there ever was a bunny, it's gone by now. Hey, bunny! Oh, that was actually a hit. Surprisingly enough. Bunnies! More bunnies around? As far as I can tell. Bunny, bunny, bunny. Must be funny. In a rich man's world. And being over-encumbered sucks. Well, technically probably a good thing because I would be running around if I were over-encumbered. The game's forcing me to walk, which is again probably a good thing. Woof woof. Hey, at least we get to practice our bow usage safely. I assume. So far so good at least. Dum-dee, that is a solid bush. Bunny, bunny, we need bunnies. Yeah, bunny, 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 bunny. Yeah, bunny, 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 bunny. Not sure if bunny or... I think that's actually two bunnies. That's way overfilled. I've never seen a miss. I don't think that's a bunny at all. That's not a bunny at all. Told you I'd have issues with this. I mean, I think I'm done quite well, honestly, but not anything to use as a reference point for doing poorly or not. So yeah. What I do know is I hate carrying capacity. And also these things are not bunnies. Although they might look like... Not sure if that's a light or a bunny, so I'm gonna assume that's a light. Let's eat some. Just fill up our nourishment thing. Yellow. Not sure if that was me burping or if that was an in-game sound. That was definitely my stomach though, in case that was picked up. Digesting some pizza. Delicious, slightly quite expensive pizza because it's takeaway and delivery and... that stuff. Getting pizza delivered on the door is quite expensive. But hey, at least I managed to note down and follow my instructions for how to do the delivery, because that's not always a given. I didn't have a phone call saying, "Hey, I can't find where you want me to deliver this pizza." So that's good. Because otherwise I would have tried to deliver to my landlord. That could have been weird. Especially if I had accepted the pizza. Wouldn't have been an issue, I'd just add the price tag of the pizza to the rent, probably. When I pay that soonish. Woof woof! Woof woof! I can barely see over this hill. Not that it's a big hill, it's just can't jump either. I'm just walking in a big circle, aren't I? Please do shout out if you actually managed to see a bunny! That's a horrible shot. Well, that's just as horrible. Because that was the exact same shot. Perk point! In hunting! Antler or tusk? Yeah, let's go for antlers. Bunny, bunny, I'm gonna loot you. Can't skin you though. Interestingly enough. But yeah, as I was saying, please do shout out if you actually see a bunny. Then I can try to figure out where the hell I was looking 10 seconds ago. and hope that the bunny hasn't moved at all. What time is it in game? Yeah, slightly over an hour left. Are we walking slow as fuck? Again, extremely, well, we're getting to extreme over-encumbered, but we're quite just on very over-encumbered instead. Not extremely, not yet. There's the camp. Again. The only reason I'm sticking so close to camp is because I can't barely walk, and I might have a time limit on how fast I have to be to get back to camp on the next one. Not sure if bunny or if a root. Or a flower even. That's a flower, not a bunny. Bunnies! Here, bunny, 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 bunny. Well, we have had deer as well, so that should count for bonus points, right? That's a stone. Even I know that. Stretchy, stretchy! Can we pick these flowers? Because these are pretty. No, we can just trample them. That's disappointing. Butterflies. They are not flies and are not made of butter. Dog, dog, dog. I don't have a hunting dog. I highly doubt I'll beat him, but hey, who knows? There's a powerful foot, that helps. I need to kill me some bunnies. So sad. I guess we killed all the bunnies in this area. That's a very salty bush. So solid we can't even walk through the leaves on the edge of it. Oh god. A pommel is going through our hand. Woof, 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 woof. What's this one I'm gonna say? To the dog. Also, for some reason, managed to, while mooing, clench my jaw so much that it gets in one of those crab positions and just vibrates. Interestingly enough. Yeah, no, I don't think we're gonna get much more of this one. What if we still have some of those hunting arrows left? And there's a stone, not a bunny. A rabbit, a hare, a bunny, a baby bunny is something a cat could eat during Lent because it's technically not meat, it's fish for some reason. Because it. Go back to camp. Oh, on my way. Imagine if you see all the bunnies on the way. That would be annoying. So, what did I say? Slow and steady wins race or something like that? That's a mossy stone. We could evolve our Eevee here. If we had one. I don't think there's any Eevees in this game. I'm not saying it couldn't be, but I'm saying there isn't. I'm sure there's someone that would have been able to mod this to an Eevee. Make and mod in an Eevee skin to replace, or model to replace the bunny model. Is that what you call logging issues? I don't know. Right, we might as well put that away. I'm sure we'll walk faster without it. Bum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum ba-dum. I know we're not walking slowly just because I have accidentally pressed the walking button. Although that could have been a thing. That would have been so me if that was the case. Hey, it's Hans! He looks like he's unencumbered as well. Can we do this? Please tell me we can do this. God damn it. I failed to kick the bucket. Are you gonna walk over it again? Yeah. Can we talk yet? There we go.
How did the hunt go for you, sir? I did quite well. Look.
Show me. Not bad, though. Quite good, actually. For a common blacksmith's boy.
Shouldn't there be some reward for the victor?
Jesus, the insolence. A serf asking his lord for coin. But never let it be said I'm a pinch purse. Very well, then.
Your serf humbly thanks you, my lord.
And now come along. Let's go.
100 crush, that's a lot of money. Cook items.
Follow me. We're going hunting.
Yeah. I'm cooking all the meat because it lasts a bit longer done. Also probably tastes better. And it might actually be lighter as well, I don't know. I highly doubt that. 156.6. It's not lighter. It's actually heavier! No wait, it's actually lighter, never mind. Can we drop any of that into the pot? Nope. But as I said, it is lighter. as seen by our slightly faster walking pace now. We're almost sprinting compared to what we did before. We're halfway jogging actually. Well, now it's a bit steep so we can't actually go faster, but there we go. This is a brisk pace, I'd say. We're hunting boar though. Hey look, bunny! Let's kill it. But we're not looting it. Well, I might actually try to loot back my arrow, but that's it. Just arrow. I don't want to carry even more stuff. How are we looking in terms of food? 93, huh? Sure, we'll go a bit overboard. You're heavier and you'll do 17. Sure, I can eat one of you. Man, imagine if we actually had a horse. We could stuff things in it. Take on meat and shove it up its horse butt. And the butt will be even bigger on Hans Capon's horse butt. Oh well. Oh hey, we've been over here before. A few times. So, if you're a butcher, and you do that whole punching the meat as using meat as a punching bag, does that mean you're beating the meat? Because in my head it means you're beating the meat. And clarification on this matter is of utmost importance to the progress we'll have as a society as a whole. In Rocky Moors, did we see Sylvester Stallone beating the meat? Well, there's the horse. That's the hoe. Well, the hoe and the horse. And in this context, hoe as in the garden tool, because he's a tool.
Somewhere nearby. So, just like that, slow and quiet, whatever you do. Understand? Or watch out for them from the top of that mound there.
What a bore.
You want to take him down with an arrow?
Certainly. Why wouldn't I?
You won't kill him like that.
Boar is hunted with spears.
Is that so? So now all of a sudden you're a master huntsman, are you?
Watch and learn.
It's gonna miss, isn't it?
Did you see that? Damn, I'm good.
Quiet! So, next time you try to tell me I can't kill a boar with an arrow, you can...
Fuck! After him! Fetch! Mount up, Henry. We're gonna chase down that swine!
But I don't have a horse, damn it! How can I mount up when I don't have a horse? He just ran off without us. boar. Find Hans Capon. There's no sign of the boar. Nor any sign of Hans. Or any other creature for that matter. Not great to walk too far that way. Sound like someone shooting. Right, yo, where did you run, my lord? Can't see you anywhere. Do we actually have the radius on the map? Yes, we do. It's quite big. I think I see the horse. I think I see the horse. If that's a horse, then this is not good. It's probably just me seeing shit again. Definitely me just seeing shit again. But I see a deer. A male deer. Also the doe. Shoot in a butt. I think I missed. Pretty sure I missed. Shoot in a butt. That's way too short. Deer hunting spot. Oh dear. I don't have any arrows left on that one. Butt shot! A butt shot to buck. Hey, that's all we care about at the moment. I wonder if this quest is going to turn out differently. Let's take the antler and the arrows. We'll leave the meat because it's not worth the cost of the weight. Last time I played this, I actually had a horse doing this quest. So yeah, I'm not sure if I stole it, if I bought it, or if I got it. I don't remember. Still had a horse though. More deers over there. Not gonna care because we're focusing now on finding our Lord. It's not Savior though, it's not Jesus Christ. I'm looking for our Lord. Have you seen our Lord and Savior? Wait, he wasn't a Savior. Just said that. I'm not sure I paid more attention when I saw him running off. Then I wouldn't have to look for him. while being over encumbered. And I'm unable to carry all my stuff. Okay, we're out of circle again. Just gonna run up here. Man, this would have been a good camping spot. God damn it, stop humping the trees. Okay. I hear dog. This way. I'm coming, Liege! I'm coming, my lord! Dogs, make a sound! Guess I need a hint. Otherwise I'm just gonna run straight. I have no idea where they were. I just heard some barking that might be from this general direction. There's another deer with more antlers. Yeah, we hit it once, I think. Hey, new perk point, that's all we care about at the moment. Well, that's the only thing we can pick up, so why not? Less full damage. Not sure if I actually killed it or what. I did, good. I want the arrows back and the antlers. But not the meat. Because that's too much. Seriously, where the fuck is this guy?
Hey, get out of here! This is no place for the likes of you.
Oh, sure.
Get out of here!
What you gonna do about it? Shoot me in the back?
Be off, I say! Be gone from here!
Dude! Can't you see I'm actually walking away? Okay.
Get out of here, bastard, or I shan't hold back!
What a cunt. He's the criminal, not me. Surprised he didn't attack me when I took out my sword though. Woof. I heard woof, I think it was this way. Man, I hope the directional sound thing is a thing in for headset use in this game. Woof, more woofers! Interesting sight. What's so interesting about it? Oh well. There's a deer. That's not really what we're here for. It's a flock of deer actually. Still. It's a doe, a deer, a female deer. Bunny! Perk point. I'm going for Tanner. But I'm not going to tan it. I'm just picking up the perk. But I should probably consider going for my meat. No, not meat, my arrow, I mean. Come on. You're around here somewhere. There's the deer. There's no sign of capon or the boar anywhere around as far as I can tell. It's soaking wet, we're miserable. They go too far that way. The fuck are we? Where the fuck are we? Okay, we're back there. Man, I really wish I knew exactly where we went. Because he just ran off. No idea what way he went. And I have no way of tracking him either, as far as I know. Because we're not really hunters. We're blacksmith. Didn't he run up this way? Or did he run down that way? Let's just see. I'm pretty sure I followed the road here. Told me to come after him. I did certainly not run that way. Oh God. This isn't going well at all. He's probably dead by now because the boar killed him, just like in Game of Thrones, which starts today. Let's go to the grave. Let's start digging. Maybe it's Hans. I don't think it's Hans because it's way too long. These are actually worth quite a lot. The rest, not so much. Woof woof. The worst part is the dogs. I'm not sure if they're ambience or if they're actually his dogs. That's the worst part of all that. Because this is getting ridiculous. Well, it is really pretty much not discussed, digested. I was also almost called it dissected. At least we almost digested. There, maybe. At least there's someone around here. Who are you? Way far. Yeah, I know. We're outside the circle already. Now we're back inside. Go up here, see if we can see anything. Nothing. The fuck, dude? Come on! Where you at, man? That's what you get for an elf. Okay, this looks vaguely familiar for what I'm expecting to see based on what I remember from this part of the game when I played it way back when. So maybe it's around here we need to go. There's a camp of some sort at least. Maybe?
I fucked your mother yesterday, pagan! She said your old man couldn't get it up.
Rescue him. I'm encumbered from a lot of food.
Just you wait, you dumb.
And I mean a lot of food. 74 plus 62 cooked hare meats and 76 cooked red deer venison. I mean, I could also argue that I'm encumbered by some of my worn stuff here or some of my weapon stuff, but I don't actually need that, do I? No, probably not. Oops. Yeah, I figured it was a good one. You know, I could drop 2 torches. I don't think they expire. I have some weapons I could sell. The thing is, I'm encumbered because I'm expecting to be able to go back to town and sell some of this stuff. Okay, so that's better. So let's equip those arrows. Discover camp again. Yes, that's Hans.
You wretches! Your mothers shut you out, and your sisters have bigger cocks than you.
That's a good insult. Hey.
Hey, you! You sodomite! What's it like to be fucked by a horse, eh?
Hey!
I was afraid the next time we met would be before St. Peter. Coming untimely before the life gets crushed out of my balls. Those
The air, the arrows, definitely. I mean, what could possibly go wrong if you take everything they have and then sell it when you get back to town, right? Bandage, we're not taking the bread. That's not really worth it. That's something we want. That's worth a lot. Worth a lot are arrows. Worth a bit, worth a bit, worth a bit. Some arrows. Sleep and save.
This isn't funny. Untiming.
It actually is quite funny, but yeah. I think the difference here is he's not necessarily captured if you have a horse, because you keep up with him and can help him.
Henry! Henry! I'll have a bronze bust made of you, my friend. But where have you been till now?
Oh, you know, I was picking berries, had a drink of wine, took a little nap.
You lunatic! They almost had me roasting on a spit.
I'd say it looked more like they were about to take your maidenhood.
Now look here, dung grubber. Is that any way to speak to a nobleman?
I apologize, sir.
I apologise.
I assume he's joking, but...
I'm just glad you're alright.
I'm yanking your piddle, you dolt. Thank you for rescuing me.
That wound doesn't look good, Sir Hans.
You're right. Those cumin swine roughed me up a bit. And my damned horse is bolted. You'll have to get me home somehow.
The sooner we get out of here, the better. Who knows how many bandits are creeping around here.
Let's go then. I've had quite enough excitement already.
Hopefully we don't actually have to walk back all the way back. Hopefully it's just from loading screen, fast travel sequence thing. Because being over-encumbered, without a horse, and having to walk all the way back, that's going to make sure all our food's spoiled by the time we get there anyways. Yeah, that wouldn't be good.
It's Lord Capon. Get here, everybody. You, help him.
Good thing we didn't have to walk back. More likely that our stuff is still sellable. We completed a quest, but we are still loading.
How is it possible, Ratsu? Those bastards make so bold no more than a mile from the castle. We'll have to send out more patrols.
That won't do us any good, Hanush. Even if we had 10 times the men, we couldn't beat through every thicket in the fiefdom.
You sent for me, sir?
Come in.
I don't know how to thank you, Henry. If it wasn't for you, Hans would be dead. And to think I sent you out with him as a punishment.
I was only doing my duty, sir.
Don't be so modest, young Henry. You showed not only courage, but loyalty to your liege. That's why I'm taking you into my personal service.
Sir, thank you, sir.
Well, let's celebrate your promotion and Sir Hans's recovery. Well, don't just stand there, lad. Pour us a drink.
I'm sorry to interrupt, sir, but I've urgent tidings.
What now?
A stable boy came from Neuhof. He says brigands raided the stud farm this morning. There's many dead or maimed.
Tell us exactly what happened.
I'm not sure. The boy was so shook up he could barely speak. He said the bandits murdered for the joy of it. I'm sorry, sir. Your vassal Smill is dead.
Who did this? Who were they?
We don't know, sir. The stable boy just kept babbling about some huge fellow in
That's
black
right.
armor who led the attack.
Take as many men as you need, and don't stop until you've found those bastards. And bring me their heads!
Yes, sir.
My men at your disposal too, Hanush.
Thank you, friend.
Sir, let me ride with them.
He's full of piss and vinegar, isn't he?
Their leader, he must be the one who attacked me at Skalitz. There can't be two men in the whole kingdom who look like that.
You think he might still have my sword? No doubt you could use another swordsman, Captain.
As you command, my lord.
How soon can you leave, Bernard?
Soon as the men are ready, sir.
Good. Wait in the courtyard for Henry. And, give him a horse.
His own mount?
His reward for saving Sir Hans. You'll need it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Finally, we got a
Go!
horse.
I want these culprits in the hands of the executioner as soon as possible.
I won't let you down, sir.
Hey, halt right there. Show me what you got on you. That's rude.
Well?
What's going on?
Such are my orders.
Get out of my way.
What's that to do with me? Don't you know who I am?
Like hell.
Touch me now.
If you insist.
All right, you can go.
Well, that didn't go too well.
Show me what you've got concealed.
The fuck?
What's going on?
For security reasons.
This isn't bullshit. Search me then.
If you insist.
All right, you can go.
Are we done here? Ass twats. I've got the horse yet, apparently. But I assume it's that whitish one.
Can we go? Are you ready?
I'm ready, Captain.
Good. Then follow me. Keep quiet and do exactly as you're told. I don't know what Sir Radzig sees in you, and I don't care. If you're to ride with my men, I expect you to listen.
Yes, sir.
Against all better judgment, they've decided to give you your own horse. The dappled gray beside my stallion is yours. Make sure you take good care of him. Now, mount up and ride behind us.
Pebbles! Right, horse. Inventory. Antlers. Move to horse. Accept. Food. Move to horse, move to horse, move to horse, move to horse. Now we're not so badly over encumbered. We're still over encumbered, but move to horse, move to horse. That's just going to drop. Move to horse, both of those. The human helmets are going to both. We're going to equip that. Move that to horse. We're going to move that to the horse. Move that. We're going to equip that. Move that to the horse. Red hose actually looks a lot better than patched one, but it's more visible, all that jazz. And weapon wise, better hunting arrows, bludgeon, you can move that to the horse. Capon's hunting bow, equip that, not sure why it was equipped. Gonna move that to the horse, we're gonna move that to the horse, we're gonna move those to the horse because we don't need them. We don't need that, we don't need that. Okay. That's freaking out.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'll find some sort of shop on the way where we can sell stuff. I hope. This is a good start. I assume you might be the innkeeper. No, it's also you might be. God damn it. innkeeper then.
God be with you.
Should be able to sell some of this meat here. Oh, we need to have it on us to sell it. Let me guess, the horse is too far away for us to trade with it. Let's start with that. And sell. Oops. Because he has 150. We don't need to sell that much. That's actually quite perfect. And we're going to just do that. Because it's 0.7 groschen.
Can we do something about the price?
Naturally.
I knew we'd come to an arrangement.
There we go. That's perfectly fine with me. And I'm overloaded again, because of course I am. Come on, Pebbles.
Yeah.
We also need to try to catch up a little bit, because he wouldn't be happy with whoever it is that was the slowest, so yeah, we're in trouble. But we're so split quite a lot right now. But hey, at least we have a horse, that means we can actually travel quite decently speed. Finally. That's what I thought we got a free one eventually. Although I did think we would get one for free before we got to that particular one. Hey, yeah, we're catching up. Nice pop in there. Was it tab to stick? No, it's just hold shift. Never mind. I'm just being stupid.
Yeah.
I want to have a bit more clearance. Maybe we'll make it before this dude.
Yeah.
So some horses here still alive, that's a good sign. And we're not lost, that's also a good sign. Although we're probably just doing this and then we're leaving back because we have more shit to sell. Unless I get the impression that there's something here that's actually urgent.
Where's your master?
In the paddock.
Crucifix. What kind of beast could do this?
By the blood of the martyrs. What happened here? Why?
Someone came at night and hamstrung every one of them. The horses, screaming, must have woke poor Radek, the stable boy. And when he tried to stop them... And then my husband, when my husband tried to help them, they killed him too. And when they were done, they put a torch to the stables.
My sincere condolences, ma'am. I swear we'll hunt those monsters down and make them pay for this.
The horses were still alive when I came. We had to finish them off. All of them.
What's you talking to Henry?
The pain in their eyes. They couldn't understand how anyone could do this to them.
Did they steal anything? Any horses?
Nothing. They wanted blood, not coin.
Did your husband quarrel lately? Was there anyone who might want revenge?
He argued over the price of a saddle, maybe, but nothing that could drive a man to this.
These are dark days when there's more kindness in horses than in men. Did you see anything? How many were there? Or what did they look like?
We saw no one.
Has anyone tried to follow the trail?
No. We were fighting the blaze until now, and even if we weren't, what chance would any of us have against someone who could do this?
Pox on it. Mount up and quarter the area. We have to find out where they went. Look for tracks and ask the folk if they saw anyone. Fuck! Someone must have at least caught sight of them.
Yes, sir. What about me, Captain?
What the hell are you? You stay here.
Please, let me do something. I could have a look around the area and see if they left any tracks.
Well, if you must. Just don't get in anyone's way, don't go too far, and come back here when you're done.
Well, we're gonna go too far because we're going all the way back to Rattay. Horse trader. I assume they're not gonna be able to trade. There you are, Pebbles.
Yeah.
Run away! Unless we see some obvious way to trade on our way, that is. I have my doubts on that though. And also we're finally getting our horsemanship skill trained up again. Also, I'm going to take a short break because I am hot as hell, I'm thirsty, I need to use the bathroom, and I will be right back. And we're back. Some fresh, cool air. I should probably turn on the heating. I'll do that tomorrow morning if it's the same feeling then. I guess. Hey, new level in horsemanship. I discovered accident. Oh well, now that we have a horse, we can actually be bothered to run around and do, well, anything. Could head back to Scarlet to get that thing to pay his debt, that guy's debt. Or we could go and learn how to read, or other good stuff. Or we could generally explore. We can get rid of that dead guy's ring. That quest item. Okay, now that we're in town. Hang on. I almost forgot. Again. Move to inventory, everything, and everything. Mr. Inkip.
Good day to you.
So, let's start with that. You have 150. So that's like 220. That's 22. 44. Let's just doing them batches of 10. $132. Okay, do you have anything I want to give this way? I doubt that, let's be honest. Town life would be nice, but again, we don't actually know how to read. So let's just sell as is. If we talk to you again, do you happen to actually have more money again? No. You're for 0.4 groschen. Come on, Pebbles. On to the next one. Butcher probably would have wanted some of this as well, don't you think? Cobbler, not so much. Let's try to avoid writing down people. If we can. Some activity up there, but we already know that. Rightio. Do you want some meat as well?
My respects to you, sir. May the Lord watch over you.
You have 150 as well. That should be like 30 meat, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, one less. There we go. We don't actually have to pick anything up here. That's nice. I'm not going to bother looking at the baker because I don't think the baker is going to want to buy anything of that. But the general goods trader should be willing to buy a lot of this.
God be with you.
Antlers. Yes, I'll sell those. We can sell the bludgeon, we can sell the slippers. We can sell the cooked hare meat. And some of the venison. Actually, yeah, let's prioritize the meat. That's fine. Anything else we can sell that's really cheap? That we know we won't need? Not really. Do you sell lockpicks by any chance? I highly doubt that. Yeah, no. You sell long distance arrows though. Oh well, that works. I didn't actually mean to close the deal, but again, it works. A butcher is down there. Should be willing to maybe buy a bit of the meat I have.
Goodbye.
Goodbye? What? You're 200. That means you should be willing to buy the rest. Completely. I 1.1k now. Nice. Let's make that 1.2k. And let's buy a bit of more dried meat. You pay 11. We're actually losing money on this, but that's fine. I'm not going to bother haggling. I know I'm supposed to ideally always do it, but I'm not going to be asked to do it for that one.
Burned to ashes by Sigismund's sword.
There was an awful lot of hunger.
We should be able to sell most of the armor we have
Good day to you.
here.
May the Lord watch over.
Like the riding breeches and the hunter's gloves, leather gloves, any helmets, any mail collar, the noble mail's collar. I clicked the wrong button, but that's fine. We just have to go back into the menu. Yeah, you're not gonna buy weapons, that makes sense. Yeah, well. To the weaponsmith. God fucking damn it.
My respects to you, sir.
We don't need that, and we don't need that. What happened to our bow? Did I accidentally sell it or store it or something? I don't know. Nope. It's probably a special item and can't be sold or something then. Right. I'm not going to do main quest right now, so let's actually turn those off and let's do... Good Thief, Green Bee. Pebbles!
Here's a hoe. Need straw for the winter? Then you'll need a rake.
But first I want to do courtship. Because it's just here. Let's not run. Because you don't want to run down the lady.
Yeah.
So, Theresa, wanna go on a date now? You should probably clean up before that, let's be honest. Use a bathhouse, maybe? It'll be fine, right? Hey, babe. Look, everyone, Henry's come to see us.
Look at you, lover boy.
How have you been?
So, how have you been?
I can't stop thinking about Skalitz.
I know. It was hell. But life has to go on. Why not clear your head and try to forget about it? At least for now.
What do you mean?
Do you feel like a walk?
That's not a bad idea. I've got lots to do right now. But I'd love to go another time. Will you come and see me again?
As her ladyship commands?
You jester.
Shall we take a walk?
What now? Shall we take a walk?
You don't give up, do you? Well, let me think. I've got lots to do right now. But I'd love...
As her lady...
Well, maybe she'll have less to do later on. Right, just above the... Cross the river and just head follow the river north, basically. Best way to do that would probably be... let's not go that way. Should be a way to cross the river just around the corner if I remember right. We could also, now that we actually got a horse, go on those treasure hunts. Should be one not too far away here. If I'm not too bad at remembering. Although I don't actually have the... But that will be easier to do if we actually explore a bit more, I reckon.
Yeah.
Rightio. Let's go up this way anyways, apparently. Not sure if this is a road or not. Kind of feels like a road, but also kind of feels like not a road. It's not a road. This is a road. Are there any people in that house? Nope.
Yeah.
Not too sure what kind of house that is. Well, a structure, more a building than a house, I reckon. Not gonna lie, I don't know much about this. I think we need to cross here. I think we can just run across here. Without killing our horse. Stupid bush. Okay, that works. I'm pretty sure that was what I was trying to do, but it worked out for the better anyway, so that's fine.
God be with you.
Miller Peshek from Ratai sent me with this ring for you.
A ring?
Here it is.
Useless fucking bauble. You must be Henry, right? Peshek told me about you.
What the... Why did you throw it away? Do you know how much trouble I had to get it? Peshek said it was important to you.
Like I said, it's a piece of junk. It was just a test to see if you've got the balls to work for the miller. It's a custom of ours, testing fledglings in the trade with a nice little wild goose chase. We need to see if you'll be hobbled by pointless principles, or if you're willing to use your head. Congratulations. You passed the test, and now we'll have a few jobs for you.
I've got some goods here whose owners
Gained
might-
reputation?
All right. Let's see what we can do about that.
I just... Game saved, okay. I just kind of want more of these things. Let's buy them all. It's gonna be expensive, but I'm sure I can find something to sell to reduce that expense. Let's have that. And these things. And that. I mean, it's still quite expensive, but... let's see. Not sure why these things are stacking, but well. Yeah, it's something we're gonna haggle on a little bit.
Let's talk about the price.
Aye.
Let's try to see if we can pay 210.
Agree?
I'd almost shake on that. Almost.
220 then.
Aye, that would do it.
Do you need to food? No, we're quite well fed. Surprisingly. But yeah, no, that's taken care of. We don't actually need that at all. Do me a favor, punch me. Okay, we're going to do scavenger. What's that? That's up in Scarlet's. Okay, let's do blue A. We can. Let's go to nest. Don't really care.
Yeah.
Rightio. We're heading towards blue A. Generally heading north right now. So they're not the ideal direction, but we need to head all the way through to through Tamburg anyway, so it's a good ways any, I think. There's a few quest givers around that we can see on the map, but that we don't actually know much about.
Yeah.
That's a sudden stop. This is an interesting site here somewhere, apparently. That's a crossing site if we wanted it.
Yeah.
This looks like trouble.
I'll slaughter you.
God!
You call that combat?
What's going on? You're gonna die here. Just saying.
You'll get one for. Come here, Lily Liver.
Oh, I'll slay you for that.
Yeah. Bring it on.
Okay, that guy got hurt a little bit. It's worse with the other guy.
Gone weak at the knees, have you? Ha ha! Looking for more?
Is it?
Let's call it. Yep. I know how to fight, but I don't know how to fight a group of enemies. Now, is this before or after we got all the lockpicks? This is before we got all the lockpicks, damn it.
God be with you.
I've got some good...
Alright.
I need practice as well, clearly. Okay, let's see. So that. That's all these. That's all that. I could sell a lightweight bow. For some reason. Let's sell. No, it's 23 of those. We don't actually want to sell them.
Let's have a word about the price.
Naturally.
220.
What do you say?
I almost...
225. At least we earned 5 gold, 5 corrosion out of this. No shebang. Alright, let's try this whole thing again, and this time, if we see those guys fighting, we're just gonna run past them, because I don't know how to fight a group. And I also don't know how to ride around a fence, for fuck's sake. Horse riding in this is almost just as bad as it is in Witcher 3. Interesting sight. No, that wasn't it. Not here either. And not here. Alright, it was after this house at least. Right, let's take a look at this house. Maybe it's interest. I just came to talk to you, lady. Or your husband? No?
What do you think you're doing?
Trying to strike up a conversation to figure out if there's anything here that is of interest, lady.
Yeah.
That is clearly not the case. The river crossing there is the interesting thing, apparently. They're not here this time, maybe? Or are they further down? I can't recall. Oh, there's a town on that side of the river. Let's go. Discover a shrine. Oh, we're heading the wrong way right now. We need to figure a way to head north. The pathway north. It's probably going to be a doom, death, and destruction to head north, let's be honest.
Yeah.
I bet you there's a way up here in this valley. Yes, let's just ride upstream in the riverbed, that would work. Stupid horse. That's actually not the horse's fault, but stupid horse nonetheless.
Yeah.
Come on. Right. Let's keep to ourselves for as much as we can. There's a lumber camp nearby apparently. Let's just ignore that. You discover Atay Woods. Well, I have a feeling we've been here before. Okay.
Yeah.
Nothing bad there. Where did the road go? There it is. Now we need to check the map again. Neither way seems to be heading more north, but that's actually this is the more north one. So let's go here and then go this way.
Yeah.
This better be someplace on the map that we get a map marker for. Burned out farm. Well, that's promising. Let's go to the shrine. No fast draw point it seems. Interesting. Certainly disappointing. Speed up. Back on the road. On the road again. We're going towards blue, right? I said blue. Blue A. Because you want to learn to read. I probably should have gone there, but I want this place here on the map if I can. If it's even possible. Discover a windmill.
Is someone there?
Yes, there is someone here.
Is something the matter?
Who is it?
It's your mum.
What? Show yourself.
Hello, lady. Why can't I talk to you? This is private, right? Yeah. Do we need food? Yeah, we're good. Come on, Pebbles. Let's move on.
Yeah.
Shrine. You shot turn.
Yeah.
Hey, Starnberg! I recognize that castle from here. Hey, new level in horsemanship. No skill point though. God, this game is gorgeous. Although combat is a bit too difficult for me. Not gonna lie. The game itself is gorgeous as all hell. What's activity give us around here? We gotta discover a shrine. Let's not go full speed now that we're in town.
Good day to you.
Have you got any work that needs doing?
Not much. Unless you're not averse to a bit of risk.
How do you mean?
As you can see, I tan hides. I can only buy them from the master huntsman, and he never gives me enough. I'd hunt them down myself, only he keeps a close watch on me. But you now...
Well, I don't think the master huntsman would be any happier about me hunting on his preserve.
He wouldn't, if he caught you at it. Look here, I'll pay a good price for whatever you bring me. And sometimes I have to fill an order and I need something in particular. In which case, I would pay you extra. And if you help me out a few times, I might be able to teach you something useful.
Don't you need any
Couldn't
hides?
you use some hides?
I need the hide of a sturdy roe buck. There's a wealthy merchant after one to hang on his wall. As if anyone would believe he bagged it himself. Good luck to you.
Jesus!
Jesus? What? Wasn't someone saying that they wanted to talk to me? Yeah, well.
Yeah.
I'm actually going the wrong way if I want to check out Talmberg.
Yeah.
Look, everyone, Henry's come to see us. Tomb of the Baths. Tana Brada. Can't talk to Tom of the Baths. Consolation Cross. Not sure what that is. Hey, is that the dude with the...
You're the young fellow who came here from Skalitz half dead, aren't you?
Yes, that'll be me. Why?
The lady at the castle is after you. She wants to talk to you.
Ah, I'll go and see her then. Thank you.
Alright.
Don't make her wait. Farewell.
At your service, my lady. Talk to Stephanie. Will do, if I can manage to find my way up there.
Yeah.
This shoots a fuck. Nope. Oh, maybe on this side, actually. Nope. Well, we're down here now. Hopefully you don't drown, Pebbles. Okay, that's not the way. That's a bridge. Oh, there's a bridge. Oh, there's a girl on the bridge. Yeah. Turn. Right, and then... this way, maybe? There is a thing over here. Probably here at the inn. It's getting late, so let's find the innkeeper.
I'll be with you.
How are the Talmberg folk getting on? Is it peaceful here?
Do you even have to ask? You're that lad from Skalitz, ain't you? It is you, ain't it? Well, you ought to ask folk in Rovna how they're doing. Some of them come here for an ale now and again, and they don't look too happy.
Rona?
Let me think now. I heard from the stonemasons there's been some trouble at the quarry. Hope it doesn't drive them away. They spend a lot here. Thirsty work, you know. I just hope the Divish and his quarrymaster get it sorted out. Take care now.
Do you have anything we want? I don't doubt that, let's be honest. You don't. But we got some info. I have a feeling it's not going to be an quest log, and that means I'm going to forget about it by the time I have gotten around to stream this later on, because this is the last time for a few days at least. Maybe I can stream on Wednesday, but Monday's off limits. Tuesday I'm too busy. Wednesday probably too busy, but we'll see. Nothing set in stone for that date. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and Sunday, and Monday next week. Also, as in not Monday tomorrow Monday, but the week after. It's all up for potential streams. But we'll see. Stephanie, where are you at, little my lady? I hope that was your hair having uploaded, lady. Yeah. It's probably for the best. Are you in here? That's a lockpick, so let's not even try. This is a private area. That's totally how I say it, right? Are you in here, lady? Nope. Lady Stephanie, are you in here? Knock knock. Trespassing, but nope. Yeah, you are. I heard you want to see me, lady.
What do you need?
I heard you wanted to talk to me, my lady.
It's true. I need something from you.
How can I help?
My cousin, young Sophie, is going to be wed. It will be an entry into a new life, and I want everything to be perfect for her. I'm looking for a few things to give her as a gift, and you're going to find them for me.
My lady, why me?
Normally I'd let the Chamberlain take care of it, but he doesn't have any taste. I can't trust him with this. And I've been told no task is too challenging for you. Is that not true?
It will be my honor.
It will be my honor, my lady.
I need you to pick up an ornamental crown from Sasau for Sophie, wine from a merchant in Ratai, and a roan from the stable in Ujits.
Where can I find the wine?
Who am I supposed to pick up the wine from?
From Conrad Hagen in Ratai. He's the only person in the whole region who can supply a genuinely good wine. And believe me, I know what I'm talking about. Here you go. That should be enough.
The crown?
The ornamental crown?
I had the engravers in Sasau make it, but now they've written to say it will take a while longer. That just won't do. The wedding is almost upon us, and I need it. Go and see Master Jeronim Slesky and pick it up.
You said a roan from Ujits.
Precisely. It's a beautiful animal. Wait till you see it. Dietrich said he'd ride it here himself, but I can already imagine how he'll end up killing himself on that horse. But you, so young and vigorous.
Wine, a roan, and a crown. I can handle that.
Thank you, Henry. I just wish there were others here I could trust so well. Good luck, then.
Lord.
God bless you. What troubles you?
God save, my lord. I hope things are peaceful in your fiefdom.
Peace? Peace is rare in these times. But right now I'm more troubled by politics and warfare.
What's wrong?
The monastery stalled the purchase of stone and everything connected to the building project. And now I find out it's because of the quality of the stone blocks, or so they say. I don't believe a word of it. It looks like profiteering to me.
What happened with the
What
stone?
do they say is wrong with the stone?
Supposedly there was an accident when one of the stone blocks broke loose, fell, and killed someone. But the quarrymaster swears by all the saints it isn't possible. He says he sends only the best stone, and I believe him. He's reliable and an experienced quarryman.
What's the monastery trying to get after this?
Profiteering? What's the monastery trying to accomplish?
To lower the price. What else? We've already given them a fair price, and they still delay with payment. Or worse.
Worse? You mean they'll stop paying completely?
You could put it that way. They're looking for an excuse to back out of the contract and find another quarry where they'll be able to secure a more favorable deal.
And is anyone dealing with the problem?
Well, my Chamberlain is in charge of it, as always. But all he's done is send them a letter. He says putting more pressure on the monastery could provoke them. Those are his words.
So there's nothing else that can be done?
I don't know. I've been thinking about taking a more direct approach. But I expect the Chamberlain won't even hear of it. He'll just keep on sending them polite letters and hoping that does the trick.
Can I help?
I could help with this.
Do you think this is a job for you? You aren't even in my service.
I do serve Sir Radzig. He knows he can rely on me when he needs me, and I've never let him down.
This is true. So do you want to go to Sasol and ask about the stone?
Shut up. I'll do
Yes,
it.
I'll do it.
Good. I'd like you to ask about the stone and keep your ears open. See if they aren't talking about another quarry.
I'll do my best. Hopefully they'll talk to me.
They will. You ride in my name, so don't forget to remind them of it. May the Lord watch over you.
The House of God. Dum dum boom. I'll see if we can't use the bed here still, and if we can, that's a good place to call it for today. Hey! Yeah, that's fine. Right, I'm gonna call it quits here for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Well, I'm not exactly certain when that's going to be, but it's not going to be on Monday, or it's not going to be on Tuesday. Maybe on Wednesday. And unless something happens, on Thursday at least should be good. So take care everybody, have a nice weekend, and I'll see you later. Take care everybody.